Okay guys, so today I kind of just wanted to do like a chill playthrough of Uncharted Lost Legacy. I'm going to try and stealth certain segments because I really like stealth. It's like my favourite thing to do in like any Naughty Dog game because it's pretty good, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be using like extra weapons. I might pick up the silenced pistol from the extra thing, and I guess infinite ammo, because I don't know if you find, I don't know what caliber of bullet the silenced pistol takes, but yeah. I'm gonna mostly just stealth through things, but I think these games are kind of made that way, so that you stealth through them in some parts, and then there's obviously action in other parts. But yeah, I was just basically gonna have a chill little playthrough of this. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it this time. Sure. What do you think we should do it on? Maybe we should do it on light, just because I feel like it. Okay, I think I'm gonna quickly go and get a drink before I start this. I should have done this before, but I guess if anyone wants to join, it gives them a chance to join quickly. But yeah, I will be back very shortly. Okay guys, I am back. We're just going to check out audio very quickly. Because I don't know if it's working or not fully. It is working fully. Okay, let's just make sure. Our hair is fully back. And then we can get started, I guess. We are going to be watching cutscenes just because I feel like it. Why not experience the story fully for a bit? I've also got some coffee here that I need to finish off. So I'll do that whilst cutscenes are running. Oh goodness. I might actually turn the brightness down a bit. Maybe like 8. Ooh, no thanks. I think maybe I just need to go through these because I've grown to like certain things in my Naughty Dog games, or just in games in general, but obviously Naughty Dog will have the same like options and I basically only play Naughty Dog games, meaning The Last of Us, and then like periodically Uncharted, but ooh, interact prompts, no thanks. And reticles. No, I think I'll be fine. Aiming sensitivity is fine for now, I think. Yup. Why would I have aim assist on? Lock on aim's off anyway, so just make sure. Okay, that's fine. How would you even be able to tell how to unlock the lockpicks if you didn't have the vibration? Wait, what was the Queen's Ruby actually for? Is that just for treasures? I'm pretty sure it's just for treasures. Anyway. I should play with Mirror World at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today.
That one is my favorite. It makes sure I doing good.
Does it now?
Half price if you buy two.
Wow. You again? Is this your store?
No, my father's.
How much?
800 rupees, please.
800 rupees.
Okay for you, 550.
Incredible. So,
How much even is 800 rupees? I'm gonna
does
check.
your father usually leave you here alone?
No, he's away fighting the rebels.
The Indian army called him out, did they?
No, he volunteered.
8 quid.
Really?
Oh, so rupees are actually quite similar
If
to
it was my
pounds
choice,
then.
I wouldn't leave you here alone.
Like 100 rupees is a pound.
All right. That's 300.
Better deal. 400 rupees plus Ganesh.
You don't want this. It's broken. See?
You don't know the story? Ganesh fought Parashuram while standing guard at his father's door.
Yes, to defend the honor of his father, Shiva, and got his tusk hacked off for his troubles.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's not for sale. Right on time. Okay, look. 600 rupees. You can keep the change.
Hey, wait! Hey! You need a guide.
Oh? And what'll that cost me?
I'm sorry to Elena and Chloe, but I have to say Nadine is my favourite female character in the Uncharted games. She's just way too cool for everybody. Move out the way, me. God.
Excuse me.
What?
Don't get me wrong. Decent technique on the lift. But I'd like my Ganesh back. Please.
Fine.
A for effort, kid.
People aren't allowed across the bridge. It's too dangerous.
Listen, kid. It's been really fun. You need to make yourself scarce.
I have a spare bed in the store. 300 rupees. Best deal in all of India.
Okay, no thanks. I need to get on this truck.
Bad idea. The rebels, they hurt people.
Listen. I need to help my friend, okay? Tell you what. When I get back, pizza's on me. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Shit. Damn it.
Sir,
wait!
sir,
Oh,
please.
God.
My dad, we were in the ice cream. I can't find him. I can't get home without him.
It's okay. It's okay. What happened?
He was standing over there. Wait, there he is. There he is.
Shut up.
Those poor bastards. Okay. Red door. That's it. Better than nothing. Here we go. It's just an active war zone. Nothing you can't handle.
Is there a field of view option on this? I don't know if they even put that in until part 2.
Let's go!
It'd just be nice to have the camera further away in these like, segments. It feels really like crowded.
Bloody bullies.
No, get out of here! Shut up! He's lying. Get in the truck. Move it!
Got the wrong man. I swear to
I
you.
said get in the truck now!
Hey, hold on. What's your rush?
Yes, sir. You.
How do I know you're not smuggling something in here?
In here.
Hamza.
Hey.
Dangerous to be out so late.
Hey! Where do you live? What are you, deaf? Answer him! I said where do you live?
Arrived as well.
I'm in the middle of something.
It can wait.
Yes, sir.
Meet me inside.
Understood. You, with me. Man the gun.
Sir, what about her?
Just let her through.
You heard him. Get going.
Lucky for them, I've got somewhere to be.
क्या कर रहा है?
You got a light?
You're useless.
I can't sell it. I don't want it.
And that's that.
Shit. Come along, friend.
Looks like yeah. Might clean this place up at least.
Getting closer. We should get off the streets.
Okay.
Our shift ends in an hour.
You sleep.
Great timing.
Sleep in the truck. No.
Pink lotus. The hell does that mean?
You know, like all the hair that's like sweaty on Chloe's neck. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. That would annoy me so much.
Great.
You see him coming. How long have you been with the movement? Long enough. Been with Asaf since he was chasing down small crickets all over India.
Oh no, over here.
Tired of these small operations. When do we take the fight to the tyrants?
Asal says he needs more time to prepare.
Government thinks we're a joke.
He won't think that for much longer.
Anyone else? No? Pink Lotus. Not what I was picturing.
At least 2 targets. One was the warehouse, the other... You're in the wrong place, girl. What the hell? I've got you. Nowhere to run.
Yes.
You're late, Fraser.
I love you so
see you
much,
too.
Nadine.
Holy shit!
You are my girl.
Squad! Stop them!
What the hell was that? I thought you were a professional. Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.
Relax? It took me weeks to track down Asov. The man's as unpredictable as they come.
He's just another warmonger with no war to fight.
No, you don't know him like I do. He changes location and routines by the hour. We'd be foolish to take unnecessary risks.
We? Let's get one thing straight. This is my gig. You want your share? We play by my rules. What's it gonna be?
He's the one with the beard.
That's the spirit. Handsome.
If you're into psychopaths.
Nobody's perfect. Where's base camp?
Top floor balcony.
All right. Let's do this.
Had a street route all planned out. But they'll be looking for us now. What do you suggest?
Come on. I'll give you a boost up. There you go. Thank you. Follow me. There, that wasn't so bad.
Now what?
Patience. Careful on this one.
You sure this is safe?
No. Come on. This way.
You realize we're moving away from the salt stain.
Yeah, we're taking the long way.
Now do what you always like.
Cobra 1 to Cobra 5, over.
Received, Cobra 1.
Get to the Pink Lotus. We have activity, over.
Adequate work. Well, where to now?
Up. Just exploring our options. Sit tight. Well, she certainly lives up to her reputation. Here we go.
Trying to kill me?
Sorry about that.
How about we avoid crates from now on?
Okay, good deal.
What was that?
There's some cheap office supplies if you want them.
We're always this talkative on the job.
Yeah. One less problem.
Oh.
Shit,
What?
rise up!
Why did she have to do that? That's so rude.
Watch it. Above you. One less problem. See, that wasn't so bad. It wasn't. This will just take a moment. Here's one.
Sorry.
Oh, that works. Let's find that disc.
Why'd you have to ruin the moment like that?
Thank
No
you
pun
very much.
intended.
Watch our backs, yeah? Yeah.
Of course, she had to roll off and die.
Christ. It's like walking through an antique shop. He's been a busy boy. How much do you think it's all worth? Enough to keep his little insurrection going for quite some time. I'll just borrow this. Fraser. Mm-hmm. Come here. That looks promising. It's locked. Not for long. What was that map? Western Ghats, Hoysala territory. Shit. No, it's all right. Nothing we didn't already know.
It's beautiful. Time to go.
Nadine Ross. What a pleasant surprise. Careful, brothers. This tiger's got claws.
The Sov.
Oh, all these years. And you haven't aged a day.
You're too kind.
Are you looking for work? I hear that Shoreline's under new management.
Temporary setback. Nothing I can't handle.
Of course, of course. Pity though. My men and I could use someone of your caliber. Why are you here? I mean, this isn't your area of expertise.
It is a nice collection, I must say. Chloe Fraser, collector of antiquities.
A thief? You're working for a thief?
Sir, we have a situation.
What?
I'll be right there. The disc.
Oh, right. About that. At first, I mistook you for just an average rebel.
Oh.
But you have managed to find the Hoysala Empire. That's not bad. Their greatest treasure, the Tusk of Ganesh. Now that's not an easy find.
What are you doing?
3 Persian invasions, 3 separate wars, and all these years later, no one has found it.
We're close.
You're lost. And the only chance you have of even narrowing down its location is to find someone who can help you crack this artifact.
Someone with an extensive knowledge of Hoysala society.
Exactly.
An expert in their culture and history.
My rates are reasonable.
A parasite who exploits our struggle in order to fatten her pockets.
So that's a no. Felt like a no.
You've got balls. I like that. But I don't need any more so-called experts. Shoot them. Throw their bodies in the river.
No need. We'll throw ourselves out.
After them!
Through the window! Nice talking! Oh, shit! Come on! We need to get across the river!
There they are! Take them out!
Okay.
On the rooftop! Shoot them!
It's this way!
Down here! Shoot them all!
Turn now!
Don't let them get away!
In here! Quick! What the hell was that back there?
Messy but effective.
You were going to sell me out, weren't you?
It's called improvisation. God, who's being unprofessional now?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you let Asav get the jump on us. I'm starting to wonder whether you're worth the 50%.
I knew it. You were going to give me up. Guess a leopard can't change his spots.
You know nothing about me.
Fair warning. Last person who betrayed me wound up dead. There's your river.
Yeah? And your guy better be there.
Shit! Yeah, well, time to go! Come on! Right behind you! Oh, this is dangerous! Stop! Oh, no! Fuck you! Thanks! Come on! You still have the disc? Yeah. Keep moving. Watch out! Oh, the love of God! Get your hands up!
I've got you.
Last door. Bloody. Don't come too close. Let's go.
Stop letting them back!
Whoa, whoa! Okay, I'm again.
We are going to the river!
Are you joking? Stop! Keep moving! This is doing great. At least it's not pouring rain. Follow me! Seven's just below! Slide down the lights! Here we go!
How are we going out there?
On schedule. Should hit land in about an hour.
Great.
The tusk of Ganesh. No wonder the Hoysala capital was ransacked. Look at this thing. Any luck?
I don't need luck.
I'd say we can use all the luck we can get.
Are you still hung up on Asav's so-called expert? Don't worry.
If Asav's not in the Gets already, he'll be right on our heels. Plus, he's got weapons, transports, hundreds of men.
Like I said, don't worry.
Looks like some kind of key.
Maybe. Let's see. Okay. The trident was Ganesh's weapon. The bow and arrow was Parashurama's. And the axe was a gift from Shiva. The Great Battle.
What?
The battle in which Ganesh lost his tusk. I bet we find these symbols. We find the tusk. Not bad, Fraser. Yeah, well. You thank my dad for that. Hindu myths were his thing. Might have rubbed off. You must be proud. Sun's almost up. I'll go get ready. Nice work. It's a long way to go to settle an argument. Just for my peace of mind, all right? Well, nice view. And look. How weird. I'm sorry I doubted you, Chloe.
Is Hoysala?
Hoysala. It's not a modern structure, so we're definitely on the right track. What?
I don't like it.
You don't like anything.
No. We've gone nearly 100 kilometers with no sign of a Sov.
Glass half full, maybe we got the jump on them.
Unlikely.
I'll find the tusk. A salve's on you.
Understood. Meet you back at the car.
Yep.
My tree bridge fell.
Okay.
You still down there?
Yep. Still here.
Great. Just checking. Here, give me your hand.
I'm good, actually.
Okay. Want me to drive?
Nope.
I don't mind.
I do. It's a control thing.
Sure.
Let's just enjoy the serenity, shall we?
Got a dumb question.
So much for that.
How do you know the tusk is still there?
It would have turned up in a museum or something by now, right? Plus, I haven't seen any Hoysala exhibitions.
I've never even heard of the Hoysala before this job.
Yeah, well, that's the fault of their last king, really. Young, reckless, flaunted his empire's wealth, built a new capital to house the tusk, and then led the Persians right to their doorstep. Hey, look! Flamingo Convention! Refreshing.
Could have warned me.
Oh, where's the fun in that? So, quite nice to be outdoors, isn't it? Away from the city.
Quieter. You come back here often?
No.
Way up ahead. Slow down.
Oh, look at this. Hoysala ruins.
Can we get through that gate?
I'll check it out. The old capitals.
What have we got?
Halabadu and Balur.
I thought these were Ganesh and Shiva.
Someone's been paying attention. Ganesh was the guardian of Halabadu, the newer of the Hoysala capitals. Shiva was the guardian of the former capital, Balur.
Well, the stonework is beautiful. But this isn't much of a defensive wall.
Sculptor's quarters, by the look of it. We're still on the outskirts.
Didn't take you for an archaeologist.
That would be my dad, actually. I'm just a thief, remember? Hey, is the rental equipped with a winch?
Looks that way.
Great. I'll make short work of these gates.
What, you're just going to pull them down?
That's the plan, unless you've got dynamite.
This is your gig.
Take that as a no.
What the fuck just happened? That's funny.
Right. That should do the trick. Fraser, move! It's an ambush! Shit! Take cover! Thanks for the heads up! Okay, we're clear. Right. Where were we? You were about to pull down an ancient gate.
Yeah, I was. And there we go.
You're awfully quiet. I'm just surprised as all. Figured you'd be more of a leave no trace type when it comes to Indian ruins.
Sentimentality in this line of work? Get you killed.
Whoa, what? They're just large flying rodents. Actually, no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They're closer to primates and lemurs.
Okay, well, I'll look it up. There we go.
Read it. Stop!
A sov. Well spotted.
Shit. He's brought a whole battalion with him. Might even be more inside already.
Hey, I'm flattered that he's taking us so seriously.
We need to get through that gate.
All right, we'll slow down. We gotta take care of these jokers first.
You have a plan?
Yeah. Sure.
Any word from Cobra 1?
Here goes nothing.
They'll follow.
Oh, great.
You're mine!
We're clear. Just like I planned.
Figure the mechanism is above the gate.
I'll get the gate open. Bring the car round?
Sure.
Thank you. Sesame. Okay, bring her up.
Careful.
Always. Right, back to shotgun.
I'm perfectly capable of driving, you know.
I'm sure you are, honey. I just prefer to.
Wow. There's a lot of ground to cover.
True, but unlike your boy Asav, we've got an advantage.
The 3 symbols.
Let's have a look at the map. Okay, let's see. We are right about here. I can mark it up as we go. Check out that tower.
Bet you could get the lay of the land from the
Looks like we're in
Maybe.
downtown Seattle, boys. Whee!
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for Asav.
Perfect. Not that I'm too worried about him, though.
You should be. You won't have the advantage of surprise again. Don't think he was expecting much from you.
Wait, was that a compliment? That sounded like a compliment.
His guys are idiots, but Asav is... We just need... Where are you going?
Want to climb it with me?
I really want to, but, someone should keep watch for Asav's forces.
Good call. Up and away. Easy does it.
All right up there?
So far, so good.
Uh-huh.
Nearly there. Here's our 3 symbols. Well, that took less time than I expected. Shiva's axe. Let's see here. Aimed right at those Hoysala ruins. It's an old fortress, tucked into the mountainside. I'll just mark that on the map with an axe. Another old fortress, just beyond those waterfalls. Trident mark on the map for you. Huh. Wonder what that could be. For future reference. Last but not least, the bow door. And another old fortress, sitting smack dab in the middle of the lake bed. I'll jot a bow on the map in that spot. Magnificent. So peaceful up here. I could stay up here all day. Nadine must be wondering what the hell I'm doing. Okay, seriously, I should get back down. It's like I'm expecting to win a prize or something.
I'm surprised she has that much mobility in those jeans. I thought that was gonna happen.
Whoa! Guess I should have looked for a call button before climbing up.
Was it worth the climb?
And then some. Found the 3 symbols.
Really?
Yep. Each one was pointing towards a different fortress. Those will be the best places to look.
Perfect. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for a Sov.
Perfect. Not that I'm too worried about him, though.
You should be. We won't have the advantage of surprise again. Don't think he was expecting much from you.
Wait, was that a compliment? That sounded like a compliment.
His guys are idiots, but a Sov is... We just need to stay the hell away from him.
Never understood the appeal of people like Asab.
Easy. He finds men who are weak and offers them power. Gives them purpose.
Purpose? Sounds more like bullshit to me.
How'd you get tangled up with the Sav anyway? Purpose?
Rather not go into it.
He certainly seemed to have a thing for you.
Don't remind me. Proved useful at the time, but... yeah.
Do tell.
Rather not.
Maybe over drinks?
Not enough alcohol in the world.
For fuck's sake.
Right, you're the military expert. What's the Saab's strategy here?
I'm actually
He
gonna
spread out his
kill
men,
myself
hoping to stop us in our tracks. Not what I would do.
So what would you do if you were a Saab?
Besides lose the beard, hang back, let you do the heavy lifting, then swoop in and grab up the tusk once you've done all the hard work.
Devious?
Practical. Mitigates a lot of risks.
Lucky you're on my team.
Yeah, you are. I'm a little surprised Assad's not doing the same thing. Maybe his expert knows more than we think.
Right. All the more reason to wrap this up quickly then.
I don't remember it being this hard, like, ever. Oh my god. Just... oh, for fuck's sake. Please, can you just fucking work? Really? I am gonna get so fucking angry in a second. It has literally never been this hard to get up this section. I don't know why it's not working. Jesus Christ.
Look there! One of Asav's trucks.
Looks clear out here.
Interesting circular motif. Like the disc. We're definitely in the right place.
Is the gate secured?
Not
Let's
yet.
keep this quiet as long as we
Waiting
can.
on Cobra
Copy
8.
that.
Guy down over here. We are not alone. Spread out and look.
Oh, fuck off, mate.
Cover now! They ran over there! Move it! Search that area! You try over there! I have this area! You have anything? Negative! Shit! Where did they go? Spread out! Search the area!
What the? I think that was something.
What's up? Jesus.
Sure thing. Who are these people? I have found them. There is no way out of this.
I think that's a lot of them. You alright? I'm fine. Apart from working for a reckless treasure hunter. Okay, where to next?
Okay, that's not it. No, this. What's the trick here?
What? Look like a button.
Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something. What's this? That's a good sound.
One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
And how about... That's two.
Hey, here's another. I'll get it. only one left. Fraser!
Oh my god.
Fraser! Last but not least. That should do it.
Okay, back to the big wheel thing.
Big wheel thing?
Whatever the archaeological term for it is.
Big wheel thing works. Hey! You did it! Goddamn right I did. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
Rightio. Ah. Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala jigsaw puzzle?
Ah, of course. I'm making a trident.
It's Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Now what?
Now I guess we turn this crank and see what happens next.
Think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun.
Hello.
Did you hear that?
You feel that?
No, TV.
Fraser. Look at that.
No, I'm playing this on PS4.
Holy hell.
I don't have a PS5 yet.
There's a massive
Because I
relief
can't find
carved
any
into the
anywhere.
side of that
Because they all
mountain.
sell out, like, immediately.
And you were worried we were going to turn that crank and die.
Guess it's good I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
It had its moments. I learnt a lot. Hoysala Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, I better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so. Like running an army, huh? That's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company.
Yeah.
He retired, I took over.
Been trying to, like, get one, but in the UK we have a real problem with scalpers right now.
What, you should know? Heard you and those Drake brothers
Because,
are close.
like, stupidly, every single place that sells them,
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another
they
time.
don't have a limit on how many one person can buy.
So, where to next?
And so scalpers
There's the
literally
fort marked
just,
with an axe
like,
on the
they
mountain
make
there.
bots that just
And that fort marked with a bow in the lake bed.
that just buy them all up straight away, and then obviously they resell them at, like, extortionate prices. I hate
Suppose I
it.
should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job. Not much
Yeah,
to
I'm
tell.
from the UK.
I know Nate pretty well. Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air.
Where in the US are you from?
Right.
All right, let's find a way out. Last one back to the car buys dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun. coming reinforcements.
Figures.
Hello, brothers, where are you? See? Do a sweep. Ross and Fraser might still be here.
Come out, show yourself! We know you're here!
No way I imagined that.
Nice lady.
Let's go.
Oh, you haven't gone to sleep. Yeah, California's nice.
Will not stop us!
Oh, really?
I have them!
All over!
Let's move.
Put them down!
Fraser, get down! Not so tough, eh? Egg on your face. All right, we're clear. For real this time. You handed yourself on, all things considered.
All things considered. That's high praise coming from you.
It is.
Chloe or Lara Croft? I'm not too sure. I like Chloe better because she's funny. I think Lara Croft is more of a badass, but Chloe's funnier, and that means more to me, to be honest.
So,
I live in the south of England, and it is 11:31 in the morning here.
Hey, just so you know, Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him.
I had my concerns.
Why do you accept my offer?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially with everyone wanting to see me fall.
I hear that. But on the plus side...
Oh, there's a plus side?
Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tough enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
Fraser, hold up. Easy. Sov's men have that sight.
All finished. The turret is set up.
Finally. What took you so long?
Couldn't find the manual.
Manual? This is exactly what I've been saying. This gear's outdated. We need real weapons if we're supposed to be a proper army. Grateful for what we do. Isn't as I'm always saying, the poor shouldn't be grateful, but rise up and smash their enemies. Careful. I'm just telling you.
Make sure it's nothing. Sure. Nothing over there?
We are all clear. Man down over here. Watch yourselves. Search every inch of this place.
Hang on. Shit, they must be nearby. Shit.
Yep, I play video games for breakfast. Nah, I've already had my breakfast. I don't really count 11:30 as like breakfast time, that's like lunchtime for me, but
Mostly.
yeah, when I'm
How
done
old
with
were
this
you
I'm
when you
gonna go
started?
make some lunch.
Young.
I'm pretty
Learned quickly enough I
hungry.
needed to let people think they were getting their way, and then I could get the upper hand.
Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach.
Yeah, whatever works, I say.
Hey, hold on. We've got rebels up ahead.
Well, here goes nothing.
What the?
Guy down here. Hey, they are right here.
Fraser, they've made us!
You cannot win. Light them up. There is no escape. No. Give them.
Good shot!
Can't get away now.
Take your load off. All right. In the clear.
Let's have a look around.
No, it isn't my first time, I'm just messing around. I'm kind of being like half reckless because I don't want it to be full stealth because I find that boring sometimes, so I'm kind of just being reckless with the stealth, and then if I end up stealthing it then it's cool I guess, but my main goal is basically just to alert everyone and see what combat I can get in, because yeah. Yeah, Chloe is a badass. I prefer Lara Croft more for the badass side, because I don't know, sometimes I think I like Chloe more because she's got like witty humour, but I like Lara Croft more because she's more serious.
Hey, watch it. I think Asav's men have that side too.
This should do the trick. There. Okay.
Let's get inside. What do you suppose this place was?
Hard to say. A fortress? Not the right layout for a temple. Go up.
Nice to be out of that shithole finally.
I was starting to think the boss was all talk.
I'd watch your mouth.
It's Fraser!
On the mountain! Here come the others!
You boys really don't want me shooting from down here. Okay. We're all clear.
Won't be the last of them. There was a big truck.
I mean, you do have an accent.
We'll keep our eyes open.
You might not think you do, but you do have an
You do
accent.
have a sense of humour.
Would have preferred it
Even
if-
accents in England are different.
Not much we can do.
And, like,
Besides,
obviously,
doesn't matter who starts.
English
only
is
who
our
finishes.
natural language. But
Follow me.
everywhere has accents. Depends where you're from. It's not like anyone can have a plain accent.
Nadine, more friends up ahead.
They don't know we're here.
That doesn't even
Amazing.
exist.
All things considered.
How are you so relaxed? Didn't you hear those gunshots?
Huh? Someone took him out. Safety's off. Fan out.
Yeah, I have, yeah, I have played Last of Us 2. It's my favourite game. Dude. Die. Thank you.
Hang on.
Watch it. Another one down. Another man down. I'm getting tired of it. I'm going to find you.
Site secure. Well done.
And you said I was like a bull in a china shop.
I never said that.
No, but you thought it.
Got me there. Let's press on.
Just what I was gonna say. Here we go. Perfect.
I hate how the reticle is so big because you never know like where the bullet is actually gonna land, and so you end up shooting, but then like it will go off to the side and you're just like, oh god, and they're like looking directly at you and you're just like, oh,
Well, you made it across at least. Oh, definitely. Figured you'd want to take the easy way over. Beg your pardon?
Doing all right?
I'm fine. Just don't get started without me.
No, wouldn't dream of it. Oh, there you are. Having fun?
Just like the monkey bars in primary school.
I'd say this looks safer than the playground at my school.
Nearly there. Made it.
I'm impressed.
You're impressed. I'm tired. Let's get this done.
All right. I'm guessing it'll be a bow this time.
Good guess. Oh, this one's a bit trickier. Look at that.
yes, I am
Nice
gonna
run.
watch the Uncharted movie. I'm
Right.
going to see it
Let's turn the water on.
with
Well,
my
what's to
boyfriend
say it's not
on
different this time?
Valentine's Day.
What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
I don't know if it's gonna be that good or like true to the games, but I'm hoping it'll just be at least like
Here
a
we go.
decent movie.
Hmm?
Like, because even if it's not a good representation of
I'm a little
Uncharted,
disappointed it wasn't fire.
like I just at least hope it's still
Another
a good
waterfall.
movie by itself.
Yeah. It's 2 out of 3 now.
Marcel, I went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the
Yeah,
tusk.
because it in
Well, the tusk was the
in the
symbol
UK
of
it's coming
Hoysala
out on the
dominance,
11th of February and
representing
not
their
the 18th like it is
wealth
in
and
like
their
everywhere
might.
else.
A nice trophy for the Persians.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
we get special
My
privileges
dad always
apparently.
thought that the tusk was
Maybe it's because of
something
Tom
even
Holland,
greater
but I don't
than-
know.
What?
Maybe they're
Your
just
dad
like,
was after the tusk?
yeah, why not?
Oh, my dad was obsessed with it. He spent every
Yeah, the casting
day
I
and
don't
night researching
particularly like,
all our money he wasted on
especially not
fruitless
for Sully.
expeditions.
Who'd
Like
they
I
gone
don't
before?
know what they were thinking, really.
So what came of it?
Everything else is decent enough. I don't really know about Tom
don't know.
Holland as Nathan Drake, but like
he sent
from
me my
all the
mum away,
pictures
he
I've
said it was
seen,
no longer
it
safe.
looks decent enough. I just think he sounds a bit
And
too
off to
young.
Australia we went.
Like I think he looks decent enough as the
And now
part,
here I stand.
but he just like
on the outskirts of
he
Hollywood.
still sounds really young.
That's pretty funny.
Especially
Last
when
stop,
he's doing
The
his
fort
American
embedded
accent,
in
it's
that
just
mountain. That'll be the one with the
kind
axe.
of hard to. Yeah,
At least your accent makes sense now.
Yeah.
he just
Fraser's not
sounds too
exactly
young
an
when he's
Indian
trying to
surname
do
either.
his American
It was my
accent.
mum's.
Let's find a way
Like
to
it
get
worked
Mr.
okay
Car.
for Spider-Man
Sounds
because
good.
he was meant to be young, but like Drake in the first Uncharted game is like 30 something, and he doesn't sound 30.
Ah,
So
this is
I
open
don't know
now.
what that's on about.
Just the one by the mountain left.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean I've only seen a couple pictures of the casting for Chloe, but yeah, it looks pretty accurate, I'd say. Her like Uncharted 2 look is what it's based off of.
Makes more sense why Saul's after the tusk now. Figured he just wanted the money, like us.
He'll use it to rally people to his cause, wave it in the government's face. Just like all the other towns.
This has happened before?
Oh yeah. Ever since the young king lost to the Persians, everyone's wanted to lay claim to it, to this land.
And here I thought we were just going on a treasure hunt.
We are. Let men like Assad fight over it. It's none of our concern.
Fighting wars was my concern for a time. Good point. But you did it for the cash. Usually. What about when you worked for Saab?
Definitely a cash grab. Hardly worth the trouble.
Ouch. Why do it then?
Needed to establish my rep, eh? Figured I'd start with the worst of the bunch.
Nowhere to go but up after that.
Watch out. The rebels might be here already.
Once more, with gusto. There.
Yeah. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be like a good representation, but I'm like a very big Uncharted fan, so I'm still going to go see it regardless. Because why not? I'm more looking forward to like what Naughty Dog's bringing this year, because they're working on that, well, I don't know if Naughty Dog specifically are working on it, but that Last of Us remake they're working on, so I'm really excited for that. I don't care what people say about like it doesn't need a remake right now. I honestly don't care. Anything that Naughty Dog brings out I'm gonna buy regardless of what it is. I don't see why people are so reluctant. They're just like, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just like, okay then, you're just gonna miss out on it then. I thought you were like this big Last of Us fan, but apparently not. Because they're gonna add stuff to the story as well, so I don't see what the problem is.
This should come in handy.
Yeah, I did watch the fan-made film. It was really good.
Correction.
I just feel like now, because obviously that was back, like, whenever. Nathan Fillion's a bit too old now, and I think they're going down the route of, like, younger Drake for the movie. So he'd be way too old. He'd be good for the Uncharted 4 type Drake, but, yeah.
I think I hear voices up here.
You think I'm weak? Our cause does not afford luxury. What the? What the? I have eyes on them! It's them now! I will follow you. I am coming for you.
Yeah, Naughty Dog's definitely my favourite game so far. No doubt about it. These guys are so trigger happy. It's actually funny.
Can't hide from you.
You okay? Slightly deaf, but I'm good.
Good.
Don't
Let's
blame
keep
me,
moving.
Nadine.
Oh my.
What the hell is this?
Okay, let's see what this does.
Yeah, Santa Monica Studios is like, I think it's one of my next best favorite,
That
like
statue moved.
next
Wow.
favorite
Let's see how this
after
goes.
Naughty Dog. I like Naughty Dog. I like Santa Monica. I like Rockstar periodically, but like, I think they focus more on like GTA Online than they do on actually making new games. But GTA 6 has been announced now. I don't even think I'm gonna buy GTA 6, to be honest. I'm not really that interested in it.
Well, I'll be going to hell. That's elaborate.
Okay.
Oh shit. Statue moved again. Look out! Ooh, that was close. All right. I think that did it. Come on over. Coming. Oh, for goodness sake. 3 statues with 2 different symbols on. Star and tree.
We're all Hoysala sun symbols, but I like your traditions better. Ah! Near miss there! Further. Right. Got it. Come on over. No, right behind you. Figured we had one more to go.
How did you know that? Everything always comes in 3.
We'll see. Fresh air.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok is like the game I'm like most looking forward to this year.
Oh, what the hell? That's
I'm
not
so
fair.
excited for it. Like, seriously. I cannot wait for it.
Nice to see you, Shiva.
Come on, let's get this over and done with.
Yep.
Oh, shit! See? I told you it was dangerous. You hurt.
Just my dignity.
Yeah. Naughty Dog is just like the best in the business, and there's no doubt about that.
There be water.
Like, people try to say that other game studios are, but like, if you statistically compare them to every other game studio, there's like none that come close to them.
You know, you're pretty good at this whole treasure.
I mean, there is a couple that come close, but there's no doubt about it. Like, Naughty Dog is the best in the business. That's not really up for discussion.
Pretty much do anything you want. Why are you so keen to get Shoreline back?
Seriously? My partner turns my own men against me. My lieutenant makes off with a bounty. Nathan and Samuel Drake get off scot-free, and you're asking why I want Shoreline back.
Yeah.
And like, I get that people stopped liking Naughty Dog after Last of Us 2, but like, there was no reason to. people were just angry about like
I lost it on my watch.
the leaks and stuff, and so people didn't want to play it, and so most people didn't end up playing it,
Alright, what the hell is that
even
thing you
though
keep
they played the
playing?
first one and it was like their favourite game or whatever. It was a masterpiece to them, and then they
showed
up
up in
and
the mail
see
3
like
weeks
one
after we got to
leak, and they're
Australia.
just like, nope, not playing it, even though they've
Right.
been waiting like 7
Better
years
move
for
on.
it, and I just don't
We don't
understand
want
it.
Sav to get ahead of us.
Last
You
of Us
know,
Part 2 was literally a
I've had
perfect
my
game in
fair
my
share of
eyes.
screw-ups.
I had no actual problems with the game
Guess
itself.
if I could move on.
I think the only
I'll
problem I had was the
No
advertising,
one does, love.
because obviously they advertised it
Let's head
as
back to the car.
different than it
Gotta
actually
love
was.
shortcut. Glad we don't have to go back the way we came.
But I understand why
I
they
would've
did
made you
that.
dodge the
I was really looking forward to like having Joel as a combat companion, and we only got like one section. But everything else about the game was literally perfect. Like, it wasn't the actual game that was the problem. They just had to advertise it like that. Otherwise, we would have known that Joel died, and it
Do you
needed
wanna
to
look
be.
anywhere else out there?
It needed
Now's
to
the
be
time
a
to do it.
twist.
Right.
I tried for so long
Beautiful
to
out
avoid
here.
the leaks, and then I got
This your
leaked
first
about
visit to
like
India?
a couple weeks
Yeah.
before the game came out,
Not
and
a
I was
lot of
really
perks
sad
in this
about
line
it.
of work,
But I
travel
thought
is
about it
definitely
more, and I
one
was
of
just
them.
like, there has
Where
to be a
have you been?
reason why Joel died. Like,
Where haven't I been?
he wouldn't have just died for no
Whichever
reason.
which route to. Well,
And like,
haven't
I
been to
was
the States.
upset with Abby at the start, like
Yeah, well, the
anyone
stuff
was,
I'm
but that
looking
was
for
the
is
whole
usually
point.
old,
You're
right?
meant
The
to be
US was
upset
only
with her
founded
so
a
that
couple
when
hundred
they
years ago.
flip the
Wait.
story and you have to play as
Stars
her,
all over there.
it's like conflicting with you. Like, you're meant to not like her at the start. That's the whole point. But I was open-minded because I didn't want to like ruin the whole experience for myself by just like mindlessly hating her. And
I think we've lost them. She who
to
fights
be
and
honest,
drives
like,
away lives to
I
fight another
really
day.
enjoyed playing as her, and I enjoyed seeing her side of the
Alright.
story, and I don't see why
We were talking
people
about-
just
Oh,
throw it
right.
away. I
Yeah,
don't see why they couldn't just give her a chance. You're playing half the game you paid for. Why just give up and all that's on your mind is hating this one person who did something for a good reason? I don't get it. There's no reason for it. I really enjoyed playing as her and seeing everything like unfold from her side.
Pick it back up?
It was so
Yeah.
like
So,
incredible.
anyway. Yeah,
And it
well, the
was
stuff
so
I'm
like
looking for is
tragic as
usually
well.
old,
It's just
right?
like
The US was only founded
everything
a
that
couple
Ellie
of
was
hundred years
doing was
ago.
just
True. What about you?
unraveling right in front
Where
of
do you want
Abby,
to
and I
go?
felt so bad.
Iceland. Nice choice. Beautiful there. Well, it's quiet. Unspoiled.
But yeah,
I don't
I
want to
don't
see
see
those
why
northern
people would
lights.
pay for
Okay.
a game
Here we go.
and then
Coming.
just not
Right
play
behind
half of it. Like, you gotta trust Naughty Dog. They're literally the best at making games.
Magnificent.
Yeah, I really
Oh, I
don't
suppose it takes to
I
cause
don't
them
understand people who say
Yes.
that Joel
Okay,
was like a hero and that he didn't do anything wrong, because he
Have
clearly
enough this
did.
time work.
Like, you might not have seen it because obviously you're playing as him and you
Seems-
justified it within yourself because you were playing his story. But
They
if you
must have
look back on it from an
made these
outsider's
canonical
perspective, like
victories
Abby and
against
Jerry
Patriots.
were, he killed
Looks
the
like they
whole
put up a good
hospital
fight.
of people who were just trying to make a cure, and
Who
then he
didn't
killed the
last.
only person that could make a cure just to save this one
Their loss is
person
our gain.
when they could have made a vaccine from
That
her.
carving looks
And
familiar.
That carving is
I
an
really
exact
don't
match
understand
for
people
the
who say
disc.
he did nothing wrong.
So what does that mean?
Like,
I don't know yet.
everybody in that world does things wrong, but sometimes people get their
I'm
comeuppances,
guessing
which is just like karma
give
for
that
what
a
they've
try.
done. So yeah, there's
Should we
no
dance?
point in saying he
Try not
didn't
to
do
break
anything
this.
wrong.
Sassy.
Yeah. Like, I understand people being upset over his death, but that's the whole point, because you need to be on, like, the same mindset as
That's
Ellie.
what I'm talking about.
You're meant to be upset by it, and you're meant to, like,
Can't say I was expecting
want
that.
to kill Abby,
You ready?
but then the
Yeah.
story gets flipped
Just,
and you have to see it from her perspective.
Taking it all in.
It's all about patience and, like, empathy. You're meant to just step into her shoes and be open-minded and just experience it for yourself, and you'll see that eventually there is no villain to the story. Everyone's a villain. Just so happened that Joel's past caught up to him, which was expected at some point.
Last known resting place, Tusk Ganesh.
I think The Last of Us 2 is perfect. I loved every second of it. Like, even when I was mad at Abby, I still loved... I loved the fact that I had to wait to find out her side of the story.
What?
Because I knew at some point there'd be, like, flashbacks and stuff, and maybe playable sections.
Between the two Ganesh statues.
But I was actually excited to find out why she did it, because I was so, like, upset with Joel dying, and I was just like, it's probably someone that he's killed,
Look at the crown.
or something that he's done wrong, and it's just caught up to him. Because I knew Joel wasn't the best person,
Maybe it was a
but I
watchtower?
wasn't exactly sure what it was. Nobody was. But I was excited to obviously play the Ellie part to try and get closer to Abby. I didn't necessarily want to kill her, because I was just like, I mean, there must be a reason. She wouldn't just kill this guy that she was hunting down for no reason. So I didn't necessarily want to kill her. I just wanted to, like, kind of find out what Joel did from her.
Great idea.
But I was actually excited to get to, like, a part of the story where we found out what happened on her side, because I really needed to find a justification for all of it on her side. And so when we finally started playing as Abby, I was completely opposite to what everyone else was. Well, not everyone else, but you know, the majority of people who had that, like, toxic mindset of, like, kill Abby, that's the only objective. I don't care what she did it for. I want to kill her in every single way possible. I wasn't like that. I was actually, like, excited. When we switched over to her, I was just like, oh my god, yes. And then when it said Seattle Day 1, I was just like, oh my god, we're gonna get to play the whole thing as her again. It was so cool to me. Like, I don't get how people were so angry at it. I was so excited to play as her. Like, genuinely. I'd been, like, burnt out from playing as Ellie, and I'd just been, like, disgusted by her actions. I was just like, oh my god, Ellie, you are turning into an actual psychopath. But when we played as her, it was like a fresh new start. The start of day 1 was a bit slow for me, but I was open-minded with it. I was just like, I mean, there was a slow start with the start of the game anyway, which was before Ellie, so I'll give it a chance. It was just, like, really cool to me to just be able to play that whole thing again, but from her perspective. I was actually really excited.
Up we go then.
I don't get how so many people were, like, actually furious in that part. I was literally ecstatic.
My apologies.
Yeah, because obviously I wanted to find Abby for Ellie's sake. I didn't necessarily want to, like, kill her. Like, I was mad at her because she killed Joel, and I really liked Joel. But I didn't want to kill her because I didn't know why she did it yet.
Oh boy. It's definitely not safe.
But, like, playing as her at the start and then, like, figuring out that she was looking for Joel at that moment, because obviously I already knew she killed Joel, because that's what I got leaked on. It was just like, this woman called Abby kills Joel at the golf club.
I've got you. Alright,
It honestly made me cry for, like, I don't know,
only because you
30
said
minutes.
I didn't actually.
Because I was always suspecting, like, before release that
He's more than happy to place him in your way if you think
that
he's
Joel
better.
was going to die,
That why the horse I'm chosen for Halibadu?
because
He's also the Lord of
everything
Good
they'd
Fortune,
advertised
by
it
the
with
way.
was just like Ellie's revenge quest, and I was just like, she doesn't love anyone as much as Joel, so it has to be Joel that gets killed.
Yep.
So I was just like, it has to be Joel. But then when I saw the leaks, I was just like, and I knew they were official leaks, of course, and so it really made me sad to, like, finally confirm that it was Joel.
It's the craziest thing I've ever done.
But I you know, I kept an open mind, and when I played it, I did, like, just try to forget about all of that and experience the story as I was supposed to. But, like, finding out that Abby was searching for Joel during that playable section at the start was really heart-wrenching. I was just like, does this have to happen now? Like, I really don't want it to happen now. I at least want, like, a few more sections of the game where Joel's still alive. I can't take it. But, like, I tried to keep an open mind over all of it, because I knew that with Naughty Dog being, like, the best storytellers in the business, I knew that there would be, like, a justifiable reason why she was looking for him and why she wanted to kill him.
Just a little.
So,
Thank you. Hurry up and climb.
for me, it was, like, it was just kind of sad to find out that that had to happen at the start of the story. But overall, I just kept an open mind, and I wanted to experience it the way Naughty Dog wanted me to, so I wasn't just, like, blinded by rage for Abby. I was feeling, like, reasonably mad at her, like Ellie was.
How do we get off this?
But then I was more focusing on making sure that, like, Ellie and Dina were all right, and then Jesse and Tommy and that. And then that theatre thing happened, and I was just like, oh, this is getting spicy. Because obviously it cut off, and then there was a flashback, and I was like, oh god, we're going to find out why it happened, aren't we? And then literally that cutscene where Abby walks into the surgery room and sees her dad, that shit made me cry like a little baby, because I was just like, oh my god, I am genuinely so sorry that happened to you, because that surgeon is one of the only people in the hospital that you have to kill. And I know they set it up that way, they might not have, you know, kind of had it that way from the beginning, but the fact that you have to kill him to progress, that was so genius, and I'm just like, oh my god, it was so cool. But I was genuinely so upset for her. I was just like, aww, because, like, there was just that whole bonding segment beforehand, and he was just doing his job. And I know that he didn't ask consent from Ellie, but is that really so bad? Ellie even said herself that she wanted to die for it, and he may not have asked, but the moral conflict of that is sorted anyway. Because, like you said, so many Fireflies had died for this cause, and they're not just going to let it go just in case she doesn't consent to it.
Oh, good. This one actually works.
That, like, close-up shot of the surgeon right at the start when Joel is, like, retelling the story to Tommy, it makes so much more sense. And, like, when they, like, flash through all of the bodies in the hallways, and then the surgeon bleeding out on the floor. Oh my goodness. The story works so perfectly, and I really hate when people say it's, like, a dumpster fire, or it's just, like, a bad story, bad storytelling. I don't get it, seriously.
Can you lend a hand with this chap? Sure. Come on, old fella. There we go.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. We must be getting close. Hopefully closer than
I think the story literally worked perfectly. I really honestly hate when people say it didn't work well, because to me that is, like, the best piece of storytelling I've ever experienced in a game, like, ever. And so it just really hurts for it to be disrespected like that, because it's worth so much more than people give it credit for.
Okay, on the left we have Shiva gifting Parashurama the axe, and on the right we have Parashurama chopping off Ganesh's tusk.
Wait, with the axe?
Yeah.
The one that Shiva, Ganesh's father, gave to Parashurama?
Yeah.
It's messed up.
That's family. Come on, let's see about opening that door.
So how does all this work?
Only one way to find out. Let's see what this does. Alright, that slid the piece away from me.
Let's shove and move too.
Let's try this. Over you go. I see what's happening.
Those shadows match the mirror.
Right, so let's see if I can line them all up.
This actually looks like fun.
Why has that not worked? Where's this tusk piece? There we go. Nope. Where is that piece of the... Oh, what the hell? Why has this not worked? Oh, that's so annoying. You have to restart checkpoint.
So how does all this work?
Only one way to find out. Let's see what this does. Alright, that slid the piece away from me.
Let's shove and move too.
Let's try this. Over you go. I see what's happening.
Those shadows match the mural.
Right, so let's see if I can line them all up.
This actually looks like fun.
I don't know why it's not working. It should be working right now, but it's not.
So how does all this work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you for subscribing. Okay, have a good sleep. I'm sorry I kept you up if I did. But yeah. Yeah, have a good sleep. Thank you for staying on the stream. I'm gonna try and get this puzzle to work. And yeah, thank you for subscribing. I hope you sleep well.